So a couple months ago, I got into a show out in Oregon, and I needed to ship like 3 paintings that were kind of medium to large-ish size, and decided that I needed to try something new. In the past, all I'd done is taken old Amazon boxes and filled them full of anything I could find that would be halfway decent packaging. But this time I decided to try a product that some friends had tried in the past and they seemed to like. And so for this go, I used the Airfloat Systems boxes. What are they called? They're called the Strongbox Unlined. They have another version, which is obviously the lined version, which comes with a plastic liner, like a hard plastic liner, to make sure that nothing can puncture through the cardboard. And it's like $60 more, honestly, with as much padding as and stuff that they have. I didn't really think that I would need that. Plus, that's more money. So shipping is expensive enough, and so I decided to just try the unlined version. And it comes with a liner of like kind of like the eggy looking stuff, and then it also comes with a perforated portion that you can actually rip out the exact size of the painting that you won't have, and your painting will fit nice and snug in there and it won't move. And then there's another layer of like the mattressy, bumpy kind of stuff. It's also a really nice heavy cardboard box, but not like heavy as in weight, just like nice and thick. It's a lot cheaper to ship these than it would a wood crate, and so from the initial packaging of it when I got the product and then put my paintings in it, I was super happy with it. I did a short little review of these on Instagram a while ago, and now that I have them back, I wanted to take a look at it again and see if these were worth money, because they are a little bit pricey for a cardboard box. For a frame of reference, I don't really remember exactly which boxes I got, because there's so many different options available, but I'm pretty sure that I got it's the 2329U, which is a 20 by 26 by 4-inch box. And I'm pretty sure that the other one I got was the 3442U, which is a 31 by 39 by 3.5-inch box, I think. The bigger of the boxes is like $100 and something bucks. The other one is right around 50. I used 2 of those, and the nice thing is that they also come in a shipping box themselves. So for a little extra protection, I actually used those shipping boxes too. They don't really weigh as much. They're a lot thinner. It's like a normal Amazon style cardboard. And for the most part, you can see that like it has its normal kind of dirt and grime from shipping, a few little spots here and there where like something clearly knocked into it, but so far nothing that has punctured through the entire box. I also accidentally put these through a little bit tougher conditions because my wife and I went out of town and these arrived while we were gone, and we didn't realize that they were coming. So we don't know how long they were sitting outside, and the day that we came back it was raining the entire day. So these were moist, not soaked through. Just enough that like you can feel that like they weren't as solid, but these have been inside for a couple days now. They're nice and dry, and honestly look pretty good. It's also worth noting that this was at a community college gallery, so the show was about 3 months long, and so these had to stay in storage for all that time, you know, getting bumped around and stuff. So. So far, so good. So you can see there's a nice little bit of foam here, and that's a little disappointing. So I had originally had these wrapped in plastic, and they didn't come back wrapped in plastic. Yeah, I wanted them to not be touching the foam because, you know, who knows. I wasn't familiar with the foam, and I wanted to make sure that the painting was nice and protected. It does have really minimal contact with the painting surface because of all the little bumpies, but you know. Looks like so far so good. Everything came back pretty nice. So you can see it's got a nice like foam liner that then painting sits in. These, if you can see, there's little perforations in it, so you can do, they're little 1 inch by 1 inch cubes. So if you have something that's kind of funny shaped, like I have a painting that's going to be going out pretty soon that is a oval. I'll be able to rip out just, you know, a crude geometric little oval, a crude little oval shape that it'll fit still nice and snug inside of these. This one came back untaped for some reason, so we'll see how this one is. The nice thing with these two is that some of them actually come with handles, which is kind of cool. So if you have to, you know, if you're living in a city and you don't have a car and you have to walk your painting out to, you know, the local FedEx or UPS place, you actually have a nice little handle, so you don't have to like lug it around. The big one did not. I think there was some larger ones that did have handles, but pretty much, I think most of the little ones had these. So, yep, again, no plastic, but it looks all right. A little dirty, getting little lint things from the foam, but all in all, it looks pretty good. So just have one more to check on, and we'll see. So far, these were good purchase. First one that went entirely through the outer box. Oh, but only went to the inner little flaps. 2329U. Alright. More crud from the foam. But all in all, looks okay. Just dirty. So, yeah. Kind of wish they would have wrapped it back up. So all in all, a good purchase. I think those were good. It's a little bit of an investment, but you're going to be able to use them time and time again. I would highly suggest using the shipping boxes that they came in addition to the actual boxes, because that saved so much damage to the actual box. There's also some spots. There's also some little spots like right here that will actually go into the box. So not sure how good that would do in situations like the one I actually had where it was raining all day. How much of that would seep in and potential damage to the paintings, I don't know. But shipping these inside the boxes that they came with from the factory was definitely a good call. I would suggest that just to give another layer of protection to the paintings. It's really not going to add any extra weight or too much dimensionality to the boxes for when you ship them. So it won't add really any extra cost too much. These, all in all, for round trip from Ohio out to Oregon, so pretty close to a full cross-country trip. The big one was somewhere around $200, I think, one way. The smaller paintings were more along the lines of, I think, $20. The only reason that there was such a huge difference in price was because of the awkward size of the large one. It's big, it's wide, it's skinny. As easy as that would fit in any truck, for some reason they charged quite a bit for that. Only downsides I can see are basically their price. You're buying a cardboard box, but the packaging material that comes inside them is great. The versatility of it is awesome. In hindsight, if I had a second one of the big boxes, I could have actually put both of the smaller paintings in one of those big boxes. Probably was ending up cheaper this way though. So all in all, cool product. I like it. I have a couple more of them in different sizes, and I've got another painting that's going to be going out in about a week. So I have no worries that that's going to show up and be perfectly fine and get back to me perfectly fine, as long as UPS doesn't screw up and lose it. So yeah, I would check these out. These are cool. Great product to have around if you're doing a lot of shipping, if you're mailing out to different shows. Not sure that I would use these to send to like galleries and stuff, because you're probably not going to get them back then, but and that's kind of a big investment if you're like hauling out like $100 plus shipping. Might be cheaper to find another way. I don't know. We'll see. But all in all, these are cool. It's the Airfloat Systems Strongbox unlined. They did so good. I'm not sure what the lined version would really ever add, unless you're shipping without the external box to the other shipping box too. Because then, yeah, you might have some situations of them punching through the box but I think as long as you you save the shipping boxes that came with it and use those too, it should be good. Good stuff. All right, so if you like this, please like and subscribe. Check out Airfloat Systems. They make a cool product. I bought all of these. They did not send me these. Like, this isn't a paid advertisement or anything. I just think it's a cool product. Also, check out my work on Instagram at Matthew Cook Art. So I'll see you next time. Bye.